There we go. Now I'm on. Hello, hello. No, there you go. Not like set up at all. Not that anybody's going to watch this, but probably fast forward through the first, whatever. I should have probably did some setting up before I hit the play button. Oh well, it happens. Where do I get the? So, let's see if that works. It does work.
SK Musique, le staff de la musique malienne.
Boop, boop.
The one on the beat.
I don't know if I'm on or not. Oh, I am live. Huh. Can't see it, but I am live. Alright, now I got it. Hey, I see myself now. Sort of. Yes, I do. Cool. So this is going to be stupid. I bought the wand. I bought the wand for the Atten to replace my fake Atten wand. So hopefully everything fits and I don't have to go through the craziness that I think I might have to go through. But this is completely worth it, I'm sure. If you buy, probably not. It's probably not worth it. Let's see if I can get some electric on that thing. It's basically just trying to make my cheap Vevor an Atten because they cheaped out on one of the parts. What's interesting is everything in here says Atten on it. So, you know, I'm going to show you that in a second. Probably take that camera down and go a little closer after I get this thing. After I get this thing apart. It's not the first time I took it apart either. Took it apart to show it was an Atten once. But I took that video down because the performance suffered because of this. So that is why I'm doing this. Alright. So I'm sure this is completely safe. You see everything ST862D that's on the transformer. You see the Atten brand on here. So everything that's Atten says Atten. It looks like the same. Looks like I'll be able to add the same exact cord here. So thus making my cheap Vevor an Atten, which turned out not to be so cheap, because if you take the price of this plus the price of that, it really didn't work out for me at all. That's the key takeaway from this is buy something that's worth buying. Don't cheap out. Buy once, cry once. The important part of this video. So I'm just taking this thing out Never done it before, so it's kind of a mystery. Looks like I'm gonna need a smallish screwdriver. Probably have to take this out completely. Let's check. Because I can't get to that screw on the bottom. Can I? Maybe I can. Oh, I could. Yeah, it's not the easiest screw to get to, but I did get to it. Cool. As long as I could get it out. I wish they had slotted it so I could put it back in, but alright, there's one screw. It's out. Here's the other guy. Yar. 50% to an Atten right now. I know no one's watching because MK's streaming and Chatfix is streaming, but it doesn't mean you have to sit there and not stream. So I'm just taking this, trying to take the spring out that surrounds I guess it holds that tube in. So the question is, can I get it out without breaking it? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Let me get this. Let's try to get this thing out. These two plugs here. I wonder why they would use a cheaper. Can't get this thing. So these plugs here are very. Oh, they're clipped in. All right. It's probably not as bad as I thought it was. I just hope I don't get blasted with that transformer, because that will make this video very exciting. That yellow is ground, so that's on there probably for static, I guess. I gotta get myself a socket in there. And what else do I need? This guy has to come out? Yeah. This guy is glued in though, so this might be a little. I broke the glue. That's good. I guess maybe I should just cut that yellow wire for now. It's like a grounding wire. Probably can cut it. And there's a green wire on the bottom that's also glued. Well, that green wire is taking the connector with it, which is not good. I can't get my finger on it to hold it. Come on. Pulling it by the wire is probably not good. Trying to break the glue here. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but if I could break that glue seal and get this wire out. You just have, why did they have to glue this? The answer is probably me. People like me. I mean, what if you just had to change this? It's such a pain in the ass just to change it. Get my seat. Trying here. If I could break this, I don't want to break it, obviously, but they did glue it in, so it's just a single green wire. It's glued in. Now, do I want to glue it back? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to glue it. Almost out, I think. forgot to. Is there a clip on here? Because the connector's coming off with it. I'm trying not to do that, but seems like that's going to happen either way. I don't know what the hell this music is. It's pretty bad. Dave on the struggle bus, as usual. Using my cheap tweezers that I never use. What the hell is this music? It's like very crazy sounding. Now you can see even less. I wish if I could get this one thing out, I think it's all smooth sailing from there. Ah, I got it. Haha. I got it. And then there's a one ground wire down there that I'm going to get a socket on. Take that off. I got it. Socket probably 8mm, I would assume. No, less. Can't be 6. No. So it wasn't 8, it wasn't 6. Guess what? Pretty obvious, right? 7mm. Probably 1/4 inch too. Yeah, big beefy power supply in the back. I should probably be trying to avoid like the plague. Yeah, I definitely should be trying to avoid that. There's a transformer here and what appears to be a decent looking power supply, so I'm sure that would probably screw me up. All right, that's out, and now you're out. So that's the 3 items that I needed out. Now, I don't want to cut this thing, but I might end up cutting it, unless I can get, all right, now it's coming off. So, just gotta take this off somehow. Come on. You know what would be great if I could use a heat gun. Oh. There it goes. Okay. All right, so that's out now. How do you get this out? Oh, now I'm confused. How would you change this? Let me see, you put that through. But then that's not really... Yeah, I'm a little confused right now. How would I get... Do I gotta get this rubber deal off? Maybe? I don't know, anybody that's ever changed an Atten things probably knows how to do this. Alright, so if you can't fit this through, how the hell are you supposed to get the... I'm confused now. If I can't get these wires through this thing, well then how am I going to get this out? That's... Am I supposed to deep paint all this? That's gonna suck. I hope not. I mean, I think I have to depin all this to take it out. I should have watched the video beforehand, but I never do. Because I always want to try to figure out things by myself, which is sometimes not the best way to go. I wonder if I could have just took this off and put the Atten one on. Probably. Multi-Pro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never done this before, so it's gonna be a couple of screws there. I should try that first before I go crazy. Because what if how the hell do you put this thing on? Well, you gotta take it apart. You gotta take it out of this thing. I guess the only way to do it is depin these wires. So depin them, stick them through here. And then I got depin this side too. Yeah. I should probably take a couple of pictures of this so I have what it looks like before I depin it. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now. I gotta depin these. Let's see. Got red and blue for that. Got, of course, another red. So let's not get that confused with that red. And just a single green wire on that guy. On, let's see, which side though? A single green wire on, what would that be? The top, I think? Yeah. Single green wire on the top. So now I think I gotta depin all this nonsense, which, let's see how that goes. Shouldn't be that hard. These pins usually come out pretty easy. And of course I said that, and now I can't get the pin out. Yeah, can't get the pin out. Maybe depinning's not the best idea. I can't get the first one out. Probably can't get the other 5 out. Shit. Cheat. Having technical difficulty. Please stand by. Oh, all right, there goes the 1. So that's down. A lot more to go. Got these red and black ones. Okay, now these are coming out a little easier. Crazy stuff. It's a good thing I'm not busy. I'm getting my new microscope today, so figured new microscope, get my fake Atten going. Yeah, these things don't come out either. Shoot. I thought they were coming out easy, but they're not. Being held in quite nicely. Oh, I don't know what to do. I would depin them more. It just seems like fighting an uphill battle now. Because now I got to depin the other side too. Orange. Brown. Black. Ow! Stabbed myself right in the freaking thumb. Come on. Why'd the other two come out so easy? Overconfidence. I could technically cut these, but what if I have to revert back to this wand? Which would suck, but if I can't get these off, if I can't get these two out, then I'm gonna have to. I don't know why this isn't coming. Honestly, it seems like it don't come out. It's freaking being held in like a son of a gun. Trying to get them out, but let's see. Jam this. Nope. It's gonna come down to these stupid pins. I don't know what's holding that thing in. Trying my best here. Oh, well, that one came out. That one came out. All right. Well, that's good. So now I could take this thing out, right? Take all these wires out. Probably one at a time, I'd imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's out. Now this is out. Well, that's out. All right. Now I just got to duplicate the other side. To put this in, I have to depin all these, and then route them in. Unless there's a way I'm not thinking about. Like, but I don't see it. I think that's the only way to do it. Is to depin these guys, pull all that through, put this thing through, and that's all I'm seeing. Busy day. You don't know the half of it. Lee, usually it's a lot worse. I have such a small space though. So it is what it is. I don't have like a clean working area. I just have to use what I got. So you can make fun all you want, sir. Make fun of me all you want. Man, if I could just get one through without having to deep in it, I'd be so happy. Oh yeah, look at that. 1, 2. 2 down without deep pinning. I love it. I love it. We got 2 out without the deep pin. All right, so yeah, that's kind of good. It's a win regardless. Just remember red and then blue. Red on top. So somebody can, if I could remember that. Actually recording it probably helps. How can people come on other people's streams and make fun of their work area? Well, fuck you, man. Working. working here. Fucking bust my balls about my work area. I know it sucks. It's the way I have the cameras too. I don't have nice fancy overhead cameras, and I have 2 cell phones that I'm using for cameras. Why is this not coming out now? The other one came out so nice. I don't know why this isn't. It's the one that's giving me the problems. I have another connector, so if I break this connector, it's not a huge deal. I can't believe this hasn't come out yet. I am destroying these tweezers though. Give me a like. Give me a courtesy like. Thanks for being bored enough to watch this. Have you ever changed the Atten blower yet? The wand? Am I going about this the wrong way? Or what? I don't get it. Because this wand seems like, I don't know, seems like it could have been easier if they just, if they didn't put this thing there. Seems like it could have been much easier. I'm going to have to definitely go back to my pictures here. Orange, taken out first. Orange. Brown. I'm probably going to get copyrighted anyway. I don't even know if this is copyright free music. Seems like it's not. Okay, brown. No, not brown yet. I guess this is a kind of a tutorial on if you had to change the wand, right? This pin I am destroying. Maybe I'm going about that the wrong way. Maybe I'll stick this in here. Paper clip if I had it, or a staple. Seems like I'm really messing that clip up. I think I need a staple or something, or a pointy item so I could stab myself with it. Why did the other side come out and now this side that I need out doesn't come out? I gotta try to find a staple or something. Something long and pointy. I wonder if I had a stapler around here. Usually staples work well for this type of stuff. All right. Stick the staple in there. See if that comes. I think that might have worked. Nope. Ah, man. I am at a point where I cannot get this clip out. And I don't know why. The other one came out good. I could probably break this apart and rely on the other one. Man, I'm gonna have to friggin' solder these wires if I can't get this clip back on. Not good. Let's try that one. The old staple trick is not working. I don't know what to do. Those tweezers still around here somewhere? What happened to my tweezers? Come on. Let's try it again. Let's see if I can get. I don't know. I don't know why the other ones came out. Like why is this different than the other one? I'm gonna destroy this clip. That's what I'm gonna do, and then use the other one just to. All right, so red's out. I got 2 more to go. Feels like, you know, if I take the other one out, the other one should come out too, same way. Ow. How many times am I gonna stab myself in the thumb? That's the question. Probably 3 or 4 times more, imagine. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna destroy. Oh my God, I'm destroying this cable as well. That's something I definitely don't want to do. Alright, that's out and that's out. Shoot. Probably drop a little blob of solder on it just to hold it in. Just, as long as it goes on, I really don't care. Alright. That's that. Now I gotta get this stupid thing off. One at a time, of course. Don't even tell me I gotta take that green one off. Just because. Of course. Doesn't fit through that. Ay. Maybe if I did the last one instead of the first one. Orange? Where's orange? Brown? Orange? Black? I'm looking for red. Come through. I have a feeling you gotta put these in a very specific order back together. They don't make this easy, I'll tell you what. I don't even know where that one went, but it's not going through. pretty funny. Ah, okay. That probably helped a little bit. Taking that thing out. They have like a one-way thing, so I'm probably not going to put that back. Just make my life way easier. Uh-oh. That green one. All right, that green one actually came out of the stupid thing. All right, so put this like this. Not yet. I'm going to take these and put them through like so. And stick this all the way through. Put all these wires back. I feel like I just did. Oh, we probably can't see it. I just hope it all works when I get it. When I get it through, when I get it done. What wire is this sticking through the side? The red one? Went through the wrong hole. Leave it to the redhead to go to the wrong hole. Just kidding. Going for the gusto, sticking all three through at once. Of course, it's not going to work. Oh man, this is as exciting as anything else on right now. Right? Thing is, you probably just want to buy an Atten right from the get-go. But hey, if your Atten wand decides to take a shit on you, I think this is going to be the process, no matter what. I'm going to drop a bit of solder on that black one. For sure, because that's really not holding that well. Where is my... Can I get to a solder on there? Yeah. Let's see. How do I work this? It's interesting music I got that my list decided to choose. Interesting as in bad. Alright. I just don't like the feel of this, so I'm going to plop a little solder on it. Strengthen it up a little bit. Make my life really difficult. I wonder if I even have to put those clips on, if I just put the wires back on. All right, it feels a little stronger now, which is nice. Having to solder something before I even. I mean, I think I'm almost done. I got to use a little Hoctilla on this thing. I'm gonna use a little deoxit to stick this tube back on. You really can't see it, but and then this thing goes on here, so to lock it in, I have to put the spring on. And of course, I didn't look at anything on the internet on how it's done because I like to figure shit out by myself. Just how I am. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it doesn't work out too well. So apparently you just twist this thing anti-clockwise for you foreigners, and it cinches itself on there, and then I guess you just twist it a little clockwise, and there it's locked on. You foreigners and your anti-clockwise. That's interesting. Am I not able to get that? Yeah, okay. Seems like it was difficult. Oh, I see what's happening. The spring is not coming through all the way. So you're gonna have to, you gotta like take as much as the spring as you need. And then you gotta put these pain in the ass screws back. So that should be fun. How many screws am I going to put back is the question. Man, I could put that second one back. I'm going to try, but definitely cannot promise that second screw is going to make a return. Because let's see if it sticks to my magazine or not. That's really what determines whether it's going to make a return or not. Alright, I did get it in the hole, but I can't get the screwdriver in there to actually start turning it. That's kind of what I thought. Maybe a way smaller screwdriver now. Maybe if I could start it with my fingers and then get it with like just a bit or something, I could pop this bit out. Maybe start it with that. Because really, I think the way to do this would be to probably take this air pump out. Probably have way more access to it. Now I did get the bit on it, and I may or may not have started it. I should have left the other one loose. I might do that now. Just take the other one loose a little bit and give it a little more wiggle room. And just use the word take the other one loose. This is more of a, it's just not going. The screws need, you know what I should probably use? Socket with the screwdriver, right? I wonder if that would work. 7mm socket. I wonder if maybe I'll just reduce it to 1/4 inch here. Right? Got ideas. 1/4 inch drive. Probably. So that fits. 1/4 inch drive fits in that socket. And maybe I could get in there and possible. You know what the problem is? I can get on it, but no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough backwards. This might be a long day here. Oh, I just went the other way. So I'm gonna go that way. Come on, just start to tighten the oil. You know what happened? My ratchet keeps going the other way. Trying to not. My ratchet keeps clicking and then going the wrong way. So it's really a shitty situation for me. Struggling. Yeah, the ratchet keeps going the other way. How the hell do I think I have to remove this, but I really didn't want to. I really don't want to remove this fan because I don't want to break these clips. But if I can't get this stupid screw in there, A, I leave it out, which I'm not really opposed to at this point, or B, I take the fan out, take the blower out, and then get this screw done. Because I can't really get it any other way. There's really no, I have this little screwdriver maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. Little useless screwdrivers coming in clutch. Clutch. And they said you'd be useless. They said you wouldn't amount to anything. They were wrong. They were wrong. You're actually my hero, little screwdriver. Technically, it's not in all the way yet, but little screwdrivers actually did a lot more for me than the other thing. They went sideways too. That sucks. Oh, little screwdriver, you let me down now. There has to be another way. Has to be. Has to be another better way. There's no way I'm going to leave that out for no reason. Has to be a better way. I have a smaller bit. Let's see if that works. Son of a bitch. How the hell does one... Oh my God. Freaking the frig out. I can't believe I got this off. Screw a hole in the back and put the screwdriver through. It's very close to. No, it's not. That's a lie. The problem is it cross-threaded, and I'm fighting against it here. I could always see one process on here. Take these stupid things out. I was trying to avoid it, and I'm not going to be able to. This is a far longer process than I thought it would be. There we go. That's 2 down. 1 to go. Just all this to get a screw that probably I could have left out. But I'm kind of an asshole that way. Yeah, now I got access to the screw. Big deal, right? Big left out. Can't even get the screw out now. That's oh my god. Oh my god. This screw is giving me the hardest of time. And I just want to take it out now so I could restart it. Because it's been in crooked. That's why I'm having such a hard time. Man, if you could only see what I see. All right, now I got it. I got it. Putting it in correctly now. All right, it's going in way better than it was. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a lot for that. But the good news is I now have access to the rest of it. So I guess that's not so bad. I have now access to the rest of the plugs. So, and if I get those plugs on, I wonder if I even have to put those plugs back on. Like honestly, I could just put the pins right on the motherboard. It's like, who cares? They'll never come out. It's not like I live in an earthquake place, I live in California where I have to worry about earthquakes. Like Booter. And Rust. Earthquake Central. Alright, so now this is good because now I have access, I guess. I did lose my ground. There was a ground lug somewhere over here. Wonder where that went. Somewhere. I'll have to find that. There's a grounding. I don't know what it looks like, but I assume it's. Oh, I know what it looks like. It's going to look like this. So this is probably it. This is probably it right here. Yeah, that's it. All right. Surprised that doesn't look like it goes on there, but I guess it does. No, it doesn't. Oh, there it is. This guy. That's what I was missing. Glad it didn't fall on the floor. That was nice. All right, let's put these pins back. Confirming my Atten purchase. So, do I need the pins on that? Where does that go? completely forgot. There was, oh, here it goes. All right. So there's big black and big red. So big black, not big blue, big black and big blue. Two big connectors here. This one and this one. I wonder if I should put the thing on there first. Yeah, maybe I should. This guy. Put this thing back. Just, I don't know. Obviously it was there for a reason, right? So let me put this thing back. I know I'm talking to myself, by the way, but this is how I get through. This is how I get through the day. Talk to myself. There was this thing too. I wonder instead of putting that back that way, I'm going to cut it and then just put it back around the cable. I'm going to cut this in half and then put it around the cable here. And that way I don't have to fish all those through that stupid thing. And that should work just the same, which I think it will, yeah. It's just to hold the wire, you know, so. Yep, it works. Okay, it does work. All right, so back to big blue and big red. These two guys go in a clip that looks similar to this. So the way this goes, the clip goes, there's several other wires that are there for black and big black, big red. So just based on that, the way the clip goes, red's going to be on this side. It's red and blue's going to be on this side. And I could put this right back in. It's one down. All right. There's one single green wire, and that's this guy. That goes in its own little clip. That clip was, let's see, green, which way does this go? There's a little slit. Just trying to figure it out here. It goes on top, right? Just want to make sure that if I see some glue on it, that would definitely help me. But unfortunately, there's no glue on it. There's only a black mark. I assume the black mark is where the cable goes. Yeah, it's gotta be. That's gonna be a tight fit. As everything else in this freaking thing. I think I might have just put this in wrong. Let's see. Green on top. What? Thought green on top, but I can't get the thing to go in. I should have put this cable on first, I bet. I think I just have it the wrong way. Trying to, because it's like a square part and a not so square part. So I put this in the wrong way. But that's all right. I expected that what's going to happen. Where is my blue twizzers? Where's my twizzers? Oh, right here. All right, so since that's never come out of there, it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to take out and just stick it in the other one. Jesus. Where one mistake is going to kill me. All right, I got it out. All right, so now it's back in the correct position. Let's see if I could get this thing in. I just put it back together without testing it, right? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I wish there was even a remote way of seeing what I'm seeing right now. This is going to be way more difficult than it seemed. Hey, I got it. Yeah. Look, everybody, I got it. I don't know if you could see that, but I got it. So I'm down to this cable here and a ground, right? Let's see if I can remember the color code on here. Definitely ground has to go out of here. I don't remember the color code. I'm not gonna lie. Just get my phone. I'm gonna pull it up unless somebody was actually paying attention. Because Dan, I don't want to get branded. But then I'm stuck doing one thing for the rest of my life. All right. So this is orange from the top. So orange, brown, I don't know, is that like a bad name for an electronics place? Unbranded? Figured it'd be fun because I can't brand myself. I'm not gonna brand myself into a hole, so to speak. I do computers, I do this stuff. I want to stay fluid. But it seems like everybody has, so maybe it's bad. Maybe I should actually brand myself. Dave's branded? Does that even make sense? I mean, it doesn't sound right to me because I've been doing this unbranded thing for so long. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I guess valid. Sounds like maybe you're being a pain in the ass a little bit, trying to draw me into an argument, but that's all right. I understand. Because every time you look at the unbranded anything, you'll think of me. That's why. If something's unbranded, it then becomes branded. It's a branded product. The brand is me. Seven views. I just figure while everybody else is still actually streaming, like actual good content, I do my fake Atten. God damn, I hope this thing works. This thing is going to be great if it works, because I'm sick of using the not the right. Like, I don't have any 90s. I have to use the straight on heads. It's very annoying. So like these things here, just a straight on. You know what I'm saying? Just a straight on head. I'll find it eventually, but it's not important right now. What's important is getting these things back through. The good thing about these things, you just pull them usually and they pull through. So they're easier to get out on than off, and just pull them straight through till they become like stringy, and then they usually get through. So that's actually the easy part. Thank God for one easy part. All right, so it looks like everything's in and done. I just have to hook up the blower itself. And let's see how that works out. That little cable, that little blower dealie has to be hooked up. This little guy. Probably spray a little deoxit in both ends, just so they go on easy, which that's what happened. It went on easy. Deoxit is all I have right now, so that's why I use it. And then I'll put a tie wrap around each end to hold it better. They had little white tie wraps on here originally, but doesn't really matter. No, answer is no. See, I grab another little tie wrap, put it on the bottom here, hold everything in. All right, that's that. Plug it back in and see what blows. It says off right now. That's good. Oh shit! Oh shit! I got an Atten wand. Oh shit! Nice. Let's see. You go all the way up. Oh yeah. Nice. Very cool. I'm officially Attened out. No longer can you make fun of me for that reason. Just kidding. I wonder if this. The only thing I haven't tried. Let's see. Make sure it goes back in its holster. Should go. Oh yeah, it's going off. Good. Because that would suck if it didn't go off after it was in its holster. But that's it. I got it, man. I did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Excellent. We did it. So let's see. Final cost for the Vevor, because I wanted to return it, so they wouldn't let me return it. They gave me like, I bought it for $150. They gave me like $90 back because their return policy sucks ass from Vevor. And then so I got it for 90, ended up spending 30 on this wand, and final cost I guess is $120-ish for an Atten, basically, and a little work here and there. And the good thing is now I know how to take this wand off in case this heating element ever breaks. So that's good, right? Anybody else that was helped by my silly little video, maybe they have to replace that wand, and they don't know how to do it because I haven't really seen any instructions on how to do it. I didn't really look though, if I'm being honest. I mean, it seemed straightforward, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and tackle it, which apparently is a bad thing nowadays because everybody looks at stuff online first before they do anything. I love taking stuff apart and not actually knowing how to do it, figuring it out as I go. Do you break shit? Yes, you absolutely break stuff. But do you get a sense of accomplishment when it's done? I mean, also, yes. I mean, you probably would get it anyway, but this is one that you figured out all by yourself and you learned along the way. You know, either way, you will get accomplishment, I promise. But the way I did it, I definitely feel more accomplished because now it didn't make. It seems like this hose is shorter than the other one. I hope not. You know, it was already too short. Let's see. No, it's the same length. Good enough. What am I going to do with that wand? I guess I'm going to put it in my closet and forget I had it for like, what is going on with the music? It's the most annoying thing I've ever heard. Next, please. Jeez. How was that, all that? It's like I guess music is in the eye of the beholder, so to speak. And that was just static going on for at least 20 seconds or a minute. I thought it was the introduction to a song. I was like, expecting to hear like Hell's Bells or something. You know, just ooh, little scratch there. I wonder if that was Dan, the guy who was in the hospital. Probably not. Dan would never watch me. Why would anybody watch this? But the good news is I am now part of the elite Atten Club. And all I had to do was change a wand. Oh, and now I could order those bits too. Those now I could order those things too. The heads, the curved heads. And I'm 100% sure that Atten wand is probably going to be a lot hotter than the other one was. Just, I mean, heating element alone, it was a lot bigger. So I'm assuming that's what it was. All right, cool. That's done. I'm going to put this back in its home. That's over here somewhere. It's home. It's on my very messy desk. There we go. That's that. It's the Atten right there. Call it an actual Atten right now. I'll cross out the Vevor and put Atten, and then the AM862D, I'll put the little ST instead. For my crazy little bag, let's plug this back in. All in all, pretty happy on how it came out. Could it have been smoother? Yes. But there's really no guide. I mean, I'm sure there's a guide on taking the Atten apart and changing out that head, which I could have watched again. Not gonna talk about it. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, my desk is only about this big, so it's very difficult to get. When I took apart an Xbox, And I didn't put it back together yet, so I didn't want to put all the parts back. And now all the screws are here. So, you know, I got various bits and stuff. It's very hard to keep your desk like nice, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Some people do it a lot better than myself. But I am coming from a place with not a whole lot of space. So I try my best. I actually cleaned it a little before I started the stream. That's how terrible it is. So anybody that says it says that was dirty, yeah. Lee, talking to you. And it was dirty, but it's just generally dirty. I had a PS5 yesterday that I was working on. Didn't go so well for me, but yeah, basically made it e-scrap after trying to troubleshoot it. Thankfully, it was my own, so I didn't really lose. I only lost about $50. That's what I paid for it. It was working. Then the Wi-Fi chip blew up. And then through a series of unfortunate accidents, I ended up shorting out the NAND chip on it. That's irreplaceable NAND. Wi-Fi chip was burnt. That's that. And I ended up shorting the NAND out. So now it's scrap. Scrap-ola. Scrappy scrap. Yeah. Hey Dan, why don't you get a life? Just kidding. I should go eat a meal or drink a freaking gallon of water like everybody else does on their streams. I don't understand. If you're going to put a microphone on your throat, it drives me freaking insane. I can't stand the sound of people swallowing or chewing. And it drives me nuts. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I think actually it's called something, and the second I hear that, I gotta scram on that. There's no way I could sit there and pay attention to a stream that way. Well, the burping stuff, it's kind of annoying, but understandable because some people have, you know, need a Zantac or whatever. Maybe have some Roids, you know. So some people do that. But yeah, I just. Maybe I expect people to stream 6 hours without eating a fucking thing. Maybe that's dreaming on my part. But if you want to eat, just friggin' stop the stream and eat. Not like a big deal. One not streamer, but he's actually a content creator. I'm not gonna say who it is. You could hear the bubbles from his stomach, like sounds like sounds like a fish tank with all the bubbles. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And you could hear it. I'm not gonna say who it is, but you could guess. And he must put his microphone like down by his stomach or something. Because I swear to God, you could hear every fucking gas noise in that thing. Yeah, not gonna say who it is. I just see my desk is getting a little cleaner. Oh, these are what I was talking about. I only had straight on tips, so now I could throw these out, throw those out. I could throw a lot of stuff out that I don't need anymore. Put that in there. This is PS5 software. Let's see. Here's my little doodabber for the BIOS. That could be put back. I had one yesterday. I did a BIOS on made it from disk version to digital. and saved that person's PS5. It was a good one. And this is the drives that I got for it. I had two drives. One was for his and one was for the one that he was giving me. And that's the one I ended up screwing up to a point of no return. So, how do we learn? We break shit. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. So what I got is I got the, that cheap soldering iron, like the this guy, the this stupid thing, the soldering iron that's attached to this. I don't use the blower anymore, but I use the soldering iron because I leave it on like with a huge bit on it, and this way I could do like the big stuff that needs a huge bit. And then I got the other one that has a small thing with the small bit. So the thing is, I wish I could take this and, I should probably just cut this off, but I don't want to ruin it. But I'm definitely not going to use it. What do we just, maybe tie wrap it to the top maybe? I don't know. It's so hard when you only have like, what do I have? 4 by, it's not, let's say 5 feet by 2.5 feet to do any work on. It's kind of insanely difficult. And I complain, but then I watch Atten. I can't complain. I'm working indoors, So, I have heat and an air conditioner. How could I complain? Ask yourself. It's like complaining that you have no food when there's people starving. It's ridiculous. Well, hey, I couldn't go on yesterday, man. With that shooting, I could not go on Facebook at all. That was terrible stuff. To see that happen, almost in real time, all people posting videos and stuff, and think that's somebody's husband and wife, husband and father, and they have parents are still alive. They're only in their, his parents are my age, and they gotta watch their son fucking get blown away on national, pretty much. I was gonna say national TV, but it's worse now. It's on the internet. You get, that stuff shouldn't happen. Should not happen. It's gonna produce a lot of violence that's unnecessary in this world. Let's see. Desk is coming together. See, it's just a little cleaning. See what a little cleaning does? Yeah. Take these up. My favorite tool, the power supply, the one that I shouldn't have used today, and I did, and I ended up screwing my whole PS5 up. One that I could have sold for a profit is now junk. Yeah, that. Hang these cables up. Feel like I'm making progress. Putting that up on a magnet, taking these, throwing them out. There's progress being made, I'm telling you. I got these little caps for, I'm gonna keep those. Throw all these Q-tips out that I'm not gonna reuse. Yeah, progress. Progress is being made. Glue stick. Look at that. That's way cleaner than it was. Take these clips, throw them out. Garbage here, garbage there, garbage everywhere. If I look at it and I haven't used it in a month, I'm going to throw it out. That's my new rule. Let's see. Clip here. This is dead. I should just throw it out, right? I'm not 100% sure it's dead. So do you throw it out or do you keep it and then try it and then curse when you install it? Does that sound right? I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw it out. This is good. It's a Wi-Fi chip. This is part of that thing, part of that air station. It's a fucking screw. I have no idea what it's for. Yeah, cool. I feel like progress was made here. That's it. I am going. I hope y'all, two of you that fucking stayed on, enjoyed the show. Uh, Maybe I'll do more fun stuff like this on occasion. And yeah, because anybody, listen, you want a PS5 fix, you just go search somebody like Toltec and actually knows what he's doing. And you could watch 17 hours of video of somebody that knows what they're doing. Now you want to watch somebody that has no fucking clue, and you maybe tune into me. It's more exciting because you never know. I might turn an HDMI port into a disaster. I need more of this wick. It's NTE Electronics wick. It's got to be the best wick I use. Because I got some other crap that's like direct from China, and it's absolute garbage. It's just, yeah, it's too thin. It's like feels like ribbon. It's kind of junk. Yeah, man. If you wanna quality quality work, you know where to go. There was no name saved. Who is this? Yeah, this is a trick. I was going through my contacts and saw your number, and there is no name attached. There's no name saved. Who is this? Now I'm supposed to put who I am, and then they're gonna get my name and whatever. So, I mean, what's the best way to answer this? Probably it's go fuck your mother, Jones. Yeah, go fuck your mother, Jones. See what happens. Now there's a group conversation. Oh, that's great. Report as spam, yes. They're out in full force today. All the scammers and spammers. Anyway, everybody have a good day. I'll see if I could come up with anything to do. I will catch you later. Hopefully all is well. And yeah, keep up the faith. Pray for something today. It'd be great.